Hi folks, welcome to another FTLog. I am going to answer some questions from the subreddit today, and I also have some things I really want to know from you. But first, as always, this monthly regular shout out to my amazing patrons, Veltus, Rick, Herb Kaiser, Papa Ken Media, and Ben Swindon. Cheers. I don't know why I did a sexy click there for you, but that's what you get. That's your bonus for being an amazing patron folk person. Anyway, I have some lovely green tea and a ducky. Can you see the ducky? It's a tea infuser. It's amazing. So, hang on. Oh, it's really hot. Questions and answers. I have them right here. And I'm probably going to do this as either a regular thing. So if you have something to ask, then go for it. But I'm going to start off from the top. Tiny World asks, so I believe is Rick from Patreon. I think. If that's you, speak up. If it's not, also speak up. Who or what inspired you to make your own games? I think the thing that inspired me is the fact that there's been a rush of amazing games just deviating from the normal stuff that we see, man-shooty games, which I love, don't get me wrong, lots of fun, but there's just a whole bunch of games that I've had the pleasure to play and review that have just gone beyond and explored things about games and in games that I never expected. So, and it's really cool. So, like Vlambeer's games, they just take Nuclear Throne, for instance. It's basically a top-down shooter, but it just goes over the top with its roguelike-y stuff and its explosions and screen shake, and it takes it to that next level. And that's something that I want to bring into the games that I'm going to make. And then there's things like Stanley Parable and Dr. Langeskov, which explore kind of meta-narratives to games. So things that go beyond the hero story. So you are the hero, you can fix this, and it's got this narrator, and lots of games have been doing really cool things with narrators recently. Like I know I haven't played it, but I've heard good things about the Borderlands Telltale series. Really want to play that. But yeah, the whole like Davey Reedon and William Pugh been doing such cool things with narrators. Just maybe they're not telling you the truth, maybe they are, maybe they're giving you like not quite the right information, and it messes with you and then brings you, the player, into the story as kind of a person outside of the things that are happening in the game that can still I can't explain it. I'm not smart enough, but I will be exploring that in a video soon, I hope. We'll see. But yeah, I love that stuff, and I want to bring all that cool experiment with them, in my own games, and I don't know how well I'm going to do that, honestly. It'll be a shaky ride, but eventually I'll get there. I'll make something cool. I do give out development updates on my Patreon to my Patreon patrons through the blog that I do there. So if you're interested in that, that's the only place you're going to get them, apart from Twitter, which you don't get as much cool info there. But I want something special for the lovely people there. Hovercraft of Eels asks, what game concept would you love to see executed in an indie game? And there's also a second question, which is naughty. I'm going to answer it anyway, but there is a second question. What concept would I love to see executed? Man, that is difficult. I mean, the question does say, what concept would you like to see executed? So maybe anything that ever says press X to do stupid thing, like press X to pay respects. Execute that, just get rid of it. It's not what you meant, but that's how I'm interpreting this. And also, that's a really hard question, so maybe I'll answer it in the subreddit, because I can't think of it now. If you could revive a dead game franchise, which one would it be? Probably something from my youth, like what did I love that doesn't happen anymore? I don't know. With all the game remakes, I don't know. I played a lot of things on the GameCube, and one game series that I would love to see, like at least just one more of, is if anyone played the Rogue Squadron games. I played the Rogue Leader and Rogue Squadron on the GameCube, and they were so much fun. I want to see more of those, because they were just silly, shooty fun that I know I just said I don't want to see more of, but I changed my mind. I do want to see more of it. It's going to be cool. So, next question. What game did you play most in your life, and how long did you play it? And there are 2 more questions from LNG Nekopara. I'll answer all 3. What game have I played most in my life? So there's 2 that I can think of. The first one is the collective Pokemon series. Pokemon Gold, I spent 700 hours in, but combined, and I have added this up, over all the Pokemon games, I have spent nearly 3,000 hours playing Pokemon. So I guess going back to the first and second games, like Pokemon, it's such a good game. It's beautiful, it's lots of fun, it hasn't changed in ages. Just someone else doing their own version of Pokemon would be amazing. I would like to see that. It would probably take a lot of time and a lot of effort, but or just more Pokemon. I literally just bought Pokemon Blue on the Virtual Console for my 3DS, and playing through that again. Ton of fun. I love it so much. Second question. Question numero dos. Are there any YouTubers which inspired you to start with YouTube? Well, origin story time. I didn't actually watch many YouTubers at all at the time I started this channel. So what I did was, because I think in university I wasn't particularly happy. I was going through some bad times. I don't know whether I was depressed, but I didn't check. But at that point, I just wanted to do something creative, because that wasn't happening and I didn't feel fulfilled. So I'd been playing lots of really cool indie games, and I wanted to share them with people. So what I ended up doing is I made the channel, and I made these awful videos. Some of them still exist on my channel if you want to go see them, but I made some awful videos, and I was really enthusiastic about sharing them, because I made videos because my friend who I was living with at the time, I asked him if I could write for a website that he wrote for, and he said, maybe not. So I made videos instead, and that was way better. It was way more fun. And now look at us. We're doing amazingly. Right. Yes. Are there any YouTubers? But yeah, so after I'd started up my channel, I did start to watch more YouTubers. People I loved at that point, Jesse Cox, Dodger, I thought those two were so good, so funny, so entertaining, and really personal. And I wanted to recreate that in my own channel, and it kind of built up to where I am now, where I believe that games are for everyone. And what I want to do for you is find games for you that inspire your creativity and make you think about things in different ways, so that you can go on to create fun things either for yourself or for the people you like or love or whatever. I'm getting really soppy here, I'm sorry. But that's what I believe. That's what this channel is all about for me. And that's where it came from. Yeah. Cool. Next question. Neko Power again. Are there any YouTubers which inspired you? No. What YouTubers do you like to watch? Right now, I really enjoy watching Extra Credits, which is a channel about game design. Let's have a look through my subscriptions list. And Clueless Evil, she's a great YouTuber. Shout outs to Clueless Evil. The Adult Swim channel just gives you clips of stupid stuff that they're doing, and it's great. I love it. Little bit of Game Grumps here and there. I think they've had a hand in showing me what's cool and what's a good idea to do as a YouTuber. Oh, Shofu for Pokemon. Shofu, hype master to the extreme. He's so good. And every now and again, I watch Pushing Up Roses and her retro reviews. She's awesome. Let's go back to questions because I can't think. It's a long list basically. What this is from Lord Malone. Is it Melanie or Malone? I don't know. What was your impression to make your YouTube channel? I think that should be inspiration. So I'm going to ask, what was my inspiration to start my YouTube channel? I think I've already answered this, but basically my mate was like, no, you can't write for the site I write for. So I started making videos instead to spite him. No, not to spite him. But yeah, I wanted to share the cool indie games. Like Kerbal Space Program was a brand new thing and a brand new exciting thing when I started making, when I started my channel like 5-6 years ago. It was a brand new thing and got me so excited. I was so into it. That and Project Zomboid, totally into it. So yeah, those games, and just my excitement for new and interesting ideas, it really got me going. That is everything from the Q&A. So I'm going to put up a new post. So if anyone wants to ask me questions next time, put them in there. I'm not going to re-answer questions or anything like that. But yeah, anything you want, it's going to be on the subreddit, reddit.com/r/GamingFTL. That's where you'll find it. Now I have a question for you, which is, should I use Facecam? I've been thinking about this recently. There's going to be a poll right here where you can answer that. I've been thinking about it. I don't want to make it like wacky. I want it to be useful. I want it to be fun and a personal thing, so we can do this. So I think that's it. Next time we will probably look at some of the things that you have created, because I know that you're amazing and creative and I love you for it. So until then, see ya. Have a nice week.